Let me ask you something. Have you ever walked away from a conversation or ended a relationship and felt completely exhausted? I'm not talking about normal stress. I mean that deep, bone-tired emotional drain, where you feel like your soul itself has been wrung out. Everything seemed fine at first. They were charming, magnetic, maybe even irresistible. But over time, they began pulling from you, slowly, subtly, almost like you didn't notice it happening, until it was too late. And suddenly, you're left feeling emotionally empty. Here's the truth no one wants to admit. Some people are naturally more emotionally draining than others. Not because they're bad, but because of how they're wired. And when we look at the Zodiac, there are certain signs known for this emotional pull. Today, we're revealing the 3 Zodiac signs that have the power to drain you emotionally, even if they don't mean to. These signs can charm you, lure you in, and before you know it, you're tangled in their emotional web. Some do it subtly, some do it with intensity, but all of them can leave you feeling completely drained. So stay with me. Because as we go through this list, you might just realize, someone in your life has been draining you all along. Let's begin. Number 3, Cancer, June 21st to July 22nd. First up, Cancer. Yes, Cancer, the sensitive, nurturing, deeply emotional water sign. At first glance, Cancer seems like the last person who would drain you. They're caring, protective, and often the ones who offer a shoulder to cry on. But here's the twist. Cancer feels everything, deeply. They don't just experience their own emotions, they absorb everyone else's too. And when they get attached to someone, they form intense emotional bonds that are hard to break. But here's where it gets draining. Cancer can quickly become emotionally dependent without realizing it. They may lean on you constantly, seeking reassurance, attention, or emotional comfort. They don't always intend to do it, but it happens. At first it feels flattering, you're their safe space, their rock, but over time, you may start to feel like you're carrying both your emotions and theirs, and the more you give, the more they seem to need. Their mood swings can be extreme, going from warm and nurturing to distant and cold within minutes. And when they get hurt, which happens often, they retreat into their shell, leaving you feeling like you're the one who did something wrong. It's confusing, it's draining, and it happens slowly, subtly, until one day you realize you're emotionally exhausted, and they don't even realize they caused it. Number 2, Pisces, covering February 19th through March 20th. Next up we have Pisces. Oh yes, Pisces, the dreamer, the empath, the hopeless romantic. Pisces are known for their deep sensitivity and compassion. They're the ones who seem to understand you on like a soul level. But here's what most people don't see at first. Pisces can be emotionally overwhelming. They often live in their own world, a world full of fantasies, fears, dreams, and emotional waves that crash without warning. They may pour their heart out to you one minute and vanish into emotional distance the next. It's not because they're cruel, it's because they struggle to manage their own emotions. And if you're close to a Pisces, here's what usually happens. You become their emotional anchor. You're the one who has to ground them when they spiral. The one who has to remind them to face reality. The one who absorbs their sadness, their anxieties, their endless what-ifs. At first it feels beautiful. You feel needed, connected. But slowly, it begins to drain you. You find yourself constantly comforting them, calming them down, helping them escape their self-made storms. And the hardest part? Pisces often doesn't realize they're doing it. They're not trying to manipulate, they're simply drowning and clinging to you for safety. But if you're not careful, they'll pull you under with them. Number 1, Scorpio, October 23rd to November 21st. And finally, the sign most notorious for emotional intensity, Scorpio. Scorpios don't just feel emotions, they live in them. They are magnetic, mysterious, impossible to ignore. At first, being close to a Scorpio feels like electricity. They draw you in with their depth, their passion, their unwavering focus. But here's the catch. Scorpio doesn't love lightly. They are all or nothing. Once they connect with you, it's deep, powerful, and often overwhelming. Their emotional world is complex, filled with secrets, desires, fears, and shadows. If you become close to a Scorpio, whether as a friend, partner, or even co-worker, you'll quickly realize they expect everything from you. They don't just want surface-level connection. They want your secrets, your loyalty, your soul, and if you try to pull back, they'll notice immediately. Here's what makes it draining. Scorpio's intensity can really consume you. Their moods shift fast. Obsession, jealousy, passion, rage, all cycling like a storm you just can't escape. They'll test you, push your buttons, and then, they'll pull you back in, only to push you away again. And before you even realize it, you're caught in a cycle that leaves you emotionally drained, yet somehow addicted to their energy at the same time. Because Scorpio knows exactly how to make you need them, even when they're the very thing that's draining you. So, there you have it. The 3 zodiac signs most likely to drain you emotionally: Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Each of them operates a little differently. Cancer clings through comfort and attachment, Pisces overwhelms through emotional chaos and neediness, and Scorpio consumes through intensity, control, and power. But here's the thing no one tells you. They don't mean to do it. These signs are simply wired to feel everything. Deeply. Constantly. They aren't villains. They're just sensitive souls trying to survive in a harsh world. But if you're close to one of them, you must set boundaries, not to punish them, but to protect yourself. Because the truth is, you can't pour from an empty cup. Now here's something important. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio and you don't want to cut them off completely, there are ways to protect your energy. Here are 3 quick tips. Set emotional limits. It's okay to say, I can't hold this for you right now. You don't have to solve their every problem. Don't mirror their moods. Stay grounded in your own emotional state. Don't get sucked into their emotional roller coaster. Encourage their independence. Help them find tools to manage their feelings without leaning on you 24/7, whether that's therapy, journaling, or hobbies that soothe them. Remember, protecting your peace doesn't make you selfish. It makes you strong. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever dealt with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio who left you drained? Or maybe, you are one of these signs, and you're starting to realize how your emotions affect others. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I love hearing your stories. And hey, if this video opened your eyes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell for more deep dives like this. Until next time, protect your energy. Love yourself first, and never be afraid to walk away from what drains you.